Today it's September 18th, 2024, and I'm here with Harley, and he owns Kalangi. How long is your boat?
63 feet on deck.
63-foot boat. So cool. And when did you check in here?
16th of June.
16th of June, 2024. And we're here at the bar at the Hideaway. And this is what we do every day, just hang out. And Harley's been a really good friend and a good chat guy we've had around here for since he got here in June. But Harley had a little bit of a complication along his way here, and he's here to let us know what happened and how things worked out. So I'm going to give it to you, Harley.
Sure. Well, first of all, anybody who's coming to Tonga, I can tell you about one of the most beautiful anchorages. It's Mananita. I can also tell you that it's very small, and when the wind comes up, bad things can happen. Bad things happened to us. We ran up on the reef in a cross current and 30 knots of wind, stood through a tide cycle on our rudder post, and of course trashed the rudder. So fortunately, there were people here that respond quickly to the Vava'u radio, which basically is a search and rescue group. They showed up, towed us off at the turn of the tide when we got it close to high tide, towed us back here to Ahoy, which is no small distance, 15 miles. We sat on a mooring for 2 weeks, pulled the rudder out in the water, took it to the boatyard, who has a great glass guy, Cyril, put the rudder back together for us. We just shipped it yesterday, and we're off to Minerva tomorrow. So, it's the boatyard wasn't equipped to haul our boat. It was too big and tall, really. So everything had to be done on a mooring. But great help around here. I can recommend a bunch of people. Ken certainly helped us out. Ken Spence. Andrew towed us in, and of course when you get there, there's always the margaritas Hideaway.
All right, great stuff. All right, that's a little bit of adversity in your trip, but I'm glad it all worked out. And other than that, you've had a good time around here?
Oh yeah, absolutely. People are great. It's kind of all the cruisers seem to pass through here because it's a way station for people coming up from New Zealand and coming down from French Polynesia on their way to Fiji or on their way back to New Zealand. So sooner or later, everybody crosses paths here in the Ahoy harbor. So yeah, it's always good. We see some old friends, we made some new ones, and of course this is our 5th time here in Tonga. In fact, we like it so much, when we left Panama in May, we decided to come directly here and not even bother with French Polynesia again. So that's why we spent the better part of the season right here.
And plans for coming back?
Absolutely. Well, the boat's going up for sale when we get to New Zealand, but nobody's going to buy it. So, because we're not going to take less of the price. Because if we did, we wouldn't be able to. If we wanted to keep the life, we can't get the same boat. So, we'll probably be back here. We might come up in May and leave the boat. Our daughter's going to be in looking for colleges. It's her last summer after high school, so we'll probably go back for the Northern Hemisphere summer and leave the boat here, and then come back in August when she goes to school and keep on cruising.
Terrific. All right. Okay. So, any recommendations, island recommendations, or places to see, places to do out in the other islands and around here?
I mean, I think our favorite anchorage is Kanutu. It's over against the barrier islands on the far eastern side, and the advantage of it is the holding is great. You can do some hiking on the island. You can, if you're lucky, you can stand on top of the island and look out to the east and essentially see whales breaching, and there's blowholes there. Low tide, the tide pools are great. That's kind of our favorite, and not the least of which is because the holding is excellent, no matter really how strong the wind or even really what direction. Although it's better if you're southeastern. So there's other places that are also good. We love anchoring on the top and listen to them singing in church on Sunday, and of course Niafu is where everybody eventually comes through, so it's a great little town. We found everything we needed here.
All right, terrific. I like that. So thank you very much for coming around this year and having time with us and spend time on the Hideaway with us. And it's been good. Been good. I hope you do make it back next year because it's been a lot of fun. Yeah. Thank you very much, and safe trip, full calm seas and full sails.